We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The government will continue going after unscrupulous traders jacking up prices of food items, particularly sugar, as consumers continue to feel the burden of rising costs of commodities. This morning, the Bureau of Customs raided a warehouse suspected of hoarding thousands of sacks of sugar in San Fernando, Pampanga. Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez ordered the raid based on the directive of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. He said Marcos wants the BOC to exercise its visitorial powers to all customs-bonded warehouses and check on the inventory of imported agricultural products to find out if there is hoarding of sugar. BOC agents served a letter of authority and mission order to a Chinese-Filipino warehouse keeper identified as Jimmy Nang. During the raid, customs personnel seized suspected hoarded sacks of imported sugar from Thailand and hundreds of sacks of sugar already loaded in delivery vans. Other imported items such as sacks of cornstarch from China, sacks of imported flour, plastic products, oil in plastic barrels, motorcycle parts, and wheels of different brands, helmets, LED television sets, and paints were also found. The warehouse owners are given 15 days to present necessary documents to prove that the items were legally imported into the country or face charges of smuggling in relation to the provisions of the Customs Modernization Act. Rodriguez said the raid in Pampanga may very well serve as a warning to unscrupulous traders who are currently hoarding their stocks of sugar to profit from the current artificial sugar shortage situation. At least 133 pre-pandemic routes for public transportation will be reopened in time for the first day of classes on Monday. The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board says this comprises of 33 city bus routes outside EDSA, 68 public utility jeepney routes, and 32 UV express routes. These are routes that were suspended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The routes will take effect on Monday. LTFRB Chair Cheloy Garafil will meet today with the LTO and the MMDA to discuss the reopening of the routes and to ensure that their enforcers are aware of the new policies. More than 5,000 police officers will be deployed in Metro Manila to ensure peace and order during the opening of face-to-face classes next week. NCRPO Chief Brigadier General Jonel Estomos said a total of 5,233 police personnel, including force multipliers, will be deployed in more than 1,000 schools in the region. The NCRPO will also put up 440 police assistance desks and will coordinate with school officials to discuss security measures for students. Estomos said some 149 trucks and mobile cars are also on standby to provide assistance to stranded students. He added he will recall all the motorcycles in Metro Manila for police patrols. In sports, pole vaulter EJ Obiena is now back in the Philippine national team. The Philippine Sports Commission said the Philippine Athletics Track and Field Association formally endorsed his reinstatement. Obiena and the Patafa were at odds after the pole vaulter was accused of embezzling training funds and falsifying reports. They settled their dispute through a mediation process in March. Obiena recently had his historic bronze medal win at the 2022 World Athletics Championships, landing him a career-high world ranking of number 3. And that's the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I'm Marita Muaje. Good day.